Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today we are going to stuff my savings challenge that's helping us save for next year's holidays. If you're new here, my name is Rosa. My channel is all about my personal budgeting journey. It is about cash envelopes, savings challenge, sinking funds, how we stash our money, where we stash our money, why we stash our money. It is also a little bit about our investing journey. If any of that is of interest to you and you have not already, really appreciate if you take a second and subscribe down below. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. Really appreciate it. And everyone, please take a second, smash that thumbs up button. All right, as I finish getting everything laid out. So this savings challenge is helping us save for next year's holidays. It is something that I did last year. I fell in love with the whole process, and I went ahead and I laminated a whole new set of cards so that I could reuse them if I wanted to, because I just loved the all of the different things on them. I have some that are my favorites, like I love some Lammy, and Lammy is a finished challenge, but just trying to be able to be aware of using these in the future if I wanted to, and I did a bad job of setting that to the side. All right, so we do this savings challenge in $20 increments. This is a weekly challenge for me. I set $20 aside every one of my, or for every week of the year. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Last year when I did this challenge, we did not have enough to fill every holiday that I want in the, I can't talk and put money away, I'm so sorry. We did not fill every holiday to the value that I wanted to, but we got pretty close, and I have to tell you, it has been fantastic to know that I really haven't had to think about holidays at all this year. I go to my envelope, I got the most amazing pack from the Budget Mom. It was free. She has a free holiday pack, and I just stick my money in there until it's time to pull it out. And it's just great to know it's already done for me, and to know that we are in the process of getting ahead for next year is just really cool as well. Now, I did have to tell you, I did struggle in the beginning with the thought of taking this year's money and putting it towards something for next year, but the reality is I love not having to worry about it. So I get this question from time to time. These challenges are in denomination values. So this was a $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, and $6 challenge. And since that's how they were, that's when I roll the die and that number comes up, that's what gets money on that one. I also do not worry about how fast any of this gets done, just because I don't really need to. It's not something that we are pressed to get done. All right, so let's start with my $6 challenge. These are all of my completed challenges. So because I laminated, they take up more space than they did unlaminated. So we're just going to kind of set that to the side. And then this is, I like to also work on making change anytime I can. So we're just going to kind of set that over here. All right, so we only got $2 for this time. I do have a little bit of cash sitting to the side to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. Yay! That means we have finished this challenge. Love it. All right, so we're going to need a new $6 challenge, and I have $1 already going towards next time. So let's, oh, they're upside down, silly me. 6s are in the back. Oh, and I only have one $6 challenge left. Yep. So we'll pull out the elephants. How cute can they be? All right, and then we'll stick them back in my binder so I don't worry about it. We should be putting $60 in just a minute. Let's shade in my last car. We'll make it green. Score. I love when I get to finish a challenge. Especially this one, it is just so large that it's really nice to know that I've just put an extra 60 in for holidays for next year. All right, sweet, car is done. Let's stick this in my completed envelope. And then we're going to put hopefully $60, 20, 40, 45, or 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is $60. Yay! All right, all my ones on the bottom. There we go. Yay! It's been a while since I've finished a big one like that. All right, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a little bit left over. Let's see what was in my leftovers. Just the 2, so that's not enough to shade another rocket in. That's okay. We are going to go ahead and change out for a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I try to make sure I have change for next week so that I'm not having to get ones and make these extra large envelopes. All right. Another rocket. Now let's see if we can find all the right colors. Sometimes I do a good job, sometimes I don't do such a good job. Like that wasn't a good job. All right. There we go. And then I think this was the other side of the rocket. Yep. This is what they called a kids, oh shoot, silly me, I was too busy yakking. This is in general a kids savings challenge that I found online. Wasn't too expensive and I absolutely love it. All right, that's gonna be good enough. So we're on our way to saving $50 in this one. Oh, I forgot to do the center. Silly, silly me. Let's get that done real quick. See, too busy yakking. All right, put that in here. And $2. This is my $4 challenge. Let's see what is hiding in here. There's only $1. So sad. Not enough. Let's see if we need ones. I think I have enough. That should be 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, that's enough. So we're not going to worry about trading out ones anymore, unless of course we finish a challenge and then we'll just toss it in here. But this one will not be finished today. Come on, dollars, be nice, cooperate. All right. Score, we get another lizard to be done. Yay! And then I have, oh, score. We get 2 lizards. Yay! And then honestly, I think we're pretty close to being done with all things lizard. One more. Yay! All right, now comes the fun part. If I can match the markers, sometimes I do a great job, sometimes I don't, and that's because if you have been around, you know that my markers are crazy. What's on the outside of the marker isn't always what's on the inside of the marker. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but there actually are 2 different purples on here. That's because sometimes I pick that marker and sometimes I pick that marker. There might even be a third one. Whatever. All right, so we are creeping on $30 in here. Love it. Let's take this away. And then the next one, ooh, 2 bunnies. No money hiding in here. All right. So I know that I need to do my light colors first because I have learned the hard way that if I don't do my light colors first, it makes a hot mess on my new marker. All right. And don't come at me. Coloring ain't my jam. Those of you that have been around, you've heard me say that for a while. Those of you that are new, sorry. Unfortunately, because I laminated them, I feel the need to color them. So I do, but not my thing. All right, look at us. Cool, we're almost up to $14. One more bunny to go. And then I honestly think we're about to finish our $1 challenge, and that is actually my last $1 challenge. We are, yay! 2 more puppy dogs. All right, let's do a yellow. And let's see if this is actually red. I never know. Yay, it is. For those of you that are new, you're going, what do you mean, is that a red? These markers, I got the cheap markers, and because I got the cheap markers, what's on the cap isn't always what comes out here. It is the craziest thing ever. All right, so we saved $10 more. Look at us go, $70 today. Put that in here. And I now have run out of $1 challenges. I only have $2 challenges. So I actually am going to take, I have a $7 challenge and then a 30 days. Let's see, we'll go ahead and just do the $7, $49, $50, $90. Yep, we'll go ahead and do that one. So we will start working some unicorns. And although it's a $7 challenge, it's going to go in the $1 spot. That's going to confuse the diddly squats out of me when it is time to balance everything out. Oh, silly, silly me. All right, so let's see what we are up to now. 10, 20, 30, $300. 20, 40, 60, 80, $400. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So that's 450. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 67, 467. Look at us go. Yay. Last year we saved, I think it was just under $600. So definitely looking forward to having more than that. Definitely. Yay. Yay. 2 more challenges done. Love, love, love it. Let's put my envelope, my whole binder back together. I got a question the other day about my binder. I actually got this binder at Hobby Lobby. And that, oops, is what we're doing for next year's holidays. If you have any questions or just want to say, hey, I'd love if you drop it in chat below. And I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.